I want to make this little quick video talking about how to buy cryptocurrency because many of you have been emailing me asking me about best location, best exchanges, best method. So I'm going to try to break this down in less than 5 minutes. It shouldn't be that difficult because I keep on hearing the same questions over and over again. So I do want to remind you that I am not a financial advisor. I am not a trader. All I'm doing is promoting this technology and helping other people get involved in this. Okay, so there are some other key things to take into consideration when buying any forms of cryptocurrency, and that is geolocation. Because some of the exchanges I am going to mention to you may not be, let's say, available for you within that country. That being said, there's many workarounds for you to get the cryptocurrencies that you want. So first of all, let's talk about North America. One of the easiest ways to get Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin in North America is Coinbase. In fact, they just raised, I think, another $100 million and they're valued at $1 billion. I think that makes them the first ever blockchain unicorn company that has $1 billion in evaluation. Now, there are some caveats with Coinbase, and these are the caveats with Coinbase. Couple of things. Number one, when you start, you only have a $200 a week limit until they go through the KYC, know your customer policy, and then they're going to give $1,000 a week a limit. Once again, it's very little. For Canadians, the downside to this is you actually can't cash out on Bitcoin and Ethereum back to your bank. You can only cash in, but you can't cash out. Therefore, you actually got to take your money into another exchange, whether it's Kraken or something else, and do a wire transfer. But for something if you want quick and easy, and maybe just put 50 bucks into Bitcoin or Ethereum, I really like Coinbase. Their UX design, their customer support is really good. Moving along. Kraken. So if you're looking to buy many different currencies, whether that is Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, you name it, Kraken's really good. Now, the downside for Kraken in any other exchanges like Kraken is a KYC policy. So for example, if you want to sign into Kraken, most people complain, hey, I never got approved yet. Well, welcome to the club. It takes roughly anywhere between 2 weeks, sometimes even a month, to get approved for an account on Kraken, because each exchange has different tiers, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, and so for their KYC policy. And if you're wondering what KYC is money laundering policy, right? They want to know who you are, and what they're going to ask from you is proof of identity, passport, driver's license, number one. They're gonna ask you for your address where you live, so you're gonna show them kind of like utility bill, and you're gonna have to scan this or take a picture of this and upload it in Kraken. And once they go through the approval process, they're gonna approve you in different tiers. Then from there, once you do get approved, let's say 2-3 weeks later, you're gonna have to do a wire transfer. So, yeah, I know it defeats the purpose of blockchain and cryptocurrency. You're gonna have to walk to your bank, do a wire transfer, pay the money, and wait a couple of days, sometimes even wait a week, so you can transfer their money to their bank account. It is an issue, but hopefully in the near future, centralized exchanges will actually be kind of more commoditized and distributed, because decentralized exchanges are coming here. One great one I'm going to be launching in the next, say, 6 months is 0x, so be on the lookout for that. But decentralized exchanges, such as Waze, actually, we did a video about Waze. I'll leave a link below the video. But yeah, Kraken is my second exchange. I use it. I'll use it for bulk orders, for wire transfers, and you have access to all the different tokens and cryptos out there. Now, those are the exchanges I talked about with a fiat to a crypto input. So fiat in to grab crypto. And there's many other exchanges which I don't want to get into, but those are the main ones I recommend to people. Next one is strictly crypto exchange and token exchange. That is Poloniex. They have pros and cons. Their customer support is not the greatest. They do have some issues, but for the most part, if you're playing around with like small orders, they're really good, because what you can do is you can transfer your crypto from Coinbase or from Kraken to Poloniex, and then you can do transfers between different cryptocurrencies and tokens pretty instantaneously. There's another one called Bittrex. So you can use both of them, whether it's Poloniex or Bittrex, but what's really good about this is they don't deal with fiat, it's instantaneous. So as long as you have cryptocurrency and you want to get other cryptocurrencies that you may not have access in the exchanges in your country, or for some other technical reasons, you can now go to Poloniex and Bittrex, and you can do changes in between different cryptocurrencies. Like I said, their Poloniex customer service isn't the greatest, and sometimes it's buggy. So go at your own risk. Like anything you do online, as long as you keep any crypto online, you are at risk. I always recommend, if you want to store, say, a significant amount of crypto offline, get a hard wallet. I use a ledger. There's a link below this video for that. And finally, one of my favorite, But my favorite, hands down, I think they are the best in the industry, and they have a lot going on, is Shapeshift by Eric Voorhees. Shapeshift is interesting because you don't have to really sign up for anything. It is an interesting transfer of value device where you can send them any crypto token that you want as long as they have it listed, and they will send you the token or crypto that you want back. So for example, if I want to switch, let's say Ethereum for Sia coin, I will go, I want to give 2 Ethereums and give me as much Sia coin for 2 Ethereums. So you type in your Ethereum address, your Sia coin address, they do the exchanges automatically. It's pretty fast, and obviously they take a transaction fee for that. What I like about this is pretty damn quick. Their customer support is really good, and I really believe in the team. That is Shapeshift team. They have rockstar team. They got $10 million from VCs for Series A. They're in this for the long game, and I really trust their service and their transparency, what they bring. But I use them all the time. If I want to do some quick little currency exchanges between tokens, between other cryptocurrencies, I use Shapeshift almost on a day-to-day basis. So there you have it. Let's do the recap. If you want something quick and easy, maybe 200 bucks worth, Coinbase is really good. There's a link below this video. If you want access to all the crypto, all the tokens, but it does take a very, very long time, you got Kraken. If you want to play around with different cryptos and tokens on a day-to-day basis, you got Poloniex and Bittrex. And then finally, if you want some instant, I mean like quick transfer from token to token or crypto to crypto, you got Shapeshift. And like always, I'm going to state this again, please protect your cryptocurrency, take it offline, and I will leave you guys at that. If you have any more questions, leave a comment below this video, and I will speak to you guys soon. Peace.